So basically what we're throwing here is what we like to throw here on Norris Lake usually is basically a brown jig with some form of green pumpkin trailer. This one's got blue fleck because the crawdads on Norris have a little bit of blue in them, and so I try to like to match the hatch. But this super chunk helps to let that jig glide slower and just has a nice subtle action compared to some of the other trailers. And it's got a big bulky profile, and I like to trim the top of my jig with a finesse cut, so just basically give it a little mohawk chop. It kind of parachutes it down a little bit slower, gives it a little bit more of a finesse profile as well. But that's your jig bite. See if we can't get a couple more. Smallmouth. So I pitched that jig out there. I picked up, and my line was just 10 feet from where it needed to be. So he had it for a while. Luckily I got him and he held it that long, but set the hook on him, and there you go. He's not a big one, but it's a good start, you know. Well, why we're here at Norris though, these smallmouth are just amazing creatures. Thanks, brother. Just taking this super chunk, and with my jig I'm just threading it. I'm putting the point of the jig right on the top of the super chunk and just threading it up all the way to the base of the jig. Push it up on there, and that's how I'm using that trailer. Smallmouth. The pattern seems to be they like shade. I mean, that's pretty standard across through the year, you know. Bass use shade as an ambush spot. Pitch it over there in that small little shade pocket. You can see we're here in the sun because I cheated because I'm freezing. I had to get out in the sun. Normally the bite's been good in the shade, but I wanted to hit the sunbank because I wanted to warm up. And as long as you got a little bit of shade, pitch that jig in that little shade, and came out with it. Another smallmouth. Maybe we can't get a little more. It's nice and warm now. It's a nice fish. Oh yeah. On the jig, baby. Anytime I get around some of these laydowns, that's what I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating a largemouth bite, possibly a spot bite, but that's where these largemouth come off. If I threw on this laydown right over here, as you can see it, he was just sitting in that mix. It's a nice 2 3/4, 2 1/2, something like that. Maybe, possibly even upper, maybe 3, but upper 2s for sure. Good fish. Let's catch some more. Another one. Another good one. Look at that jig pin right on the top of the lip like it's supposed to be. That's the place you want to pin a fish. Pretty much they get pinned right there, they're not coming off. That's a solid fish. Almost like that other one. Probably a good 2 3/4, 3-pounder. All day I'll take a largemouth. I love you, buddy. Love you. Yes, sir. Keep on, keep on. Look at this one, guys. This is what you come to Norris for. Look at this big old smallmouth, guys. Look at that toad. Look at this toad, guys. Please get this guy in. Let me get this in for you guys. Look at that guy. Look at how big that one is. This is what you come here for and why you throw the jig. Man, he does not want to give up. That's a big dog. Oh, guys, look at this. Woo! Oh, yeah. Look at this fish, guys. Whew. Big old smallmouth. This is what you come to Norris Lake for. Look at how he choked that jig. Gone. That's why you throw the jig. The jig is a big fish bait. Sometimes, you know, the numbers will be less because you're going after size like this, you know. Whew. He put the whooping on me. Had me going running in circles for a while. Look at that guy. Let me get my board. Look at this board. That board is 18 inches. He's every bit of 20, 21, 22. Beautiful smallmouth. Let's let this guy go. Thank you so much for that. See you another day. See what he spit up? He's spitting up like shad and crawdads and what they eat. That's why you come here.